The symbolism is very important for Tibetan people and for justice around the world, because the President Barack Obama publicly acknowledged His Holiness Dalai Lama as his good friend, someone who stands up for justice and someone who believes in and practices compassion. So it's very kind of him to acknowledge His Holiness Dalai Lama in a public setting, which is in fact a prayer breakfast.
Do you understand why some people, particularly in Beijing, may be slightly rattled by that? Or to ask you the question in a different way, how do you calibrate the Obama approach towards the Dalai Lama? Because he is very sensitive to those images and how they will play in Beijing.
Well, Beijing, as normal, they are responding to something which is spiritual in nature and which is personal in nature, because President Barack Obama has met with His Holiness Dalai Lama several times now, and they are quite close as well. And Beijing need not be rattled, because Beijing is a country of 1.3 billion people in one of the largest economy and political power in the whole world. And what His Holiness Dalai Lama was engaged in was a prayer breakfast, which is spiritual in nature. And a day earlier, he spoke to the same audience. So this is just a standard Beijing making some noise, but they should not be, because this is simply a spiritual matter, and His Holiness is recognized by people around the world, one of the most admired person and a great spiritual leader by the people like President Barack Obama and leaders around the world.